It's still morning, right? Michael, welcome in. Let me, I don't know what I was trying to fix there. There we go. All right. Yeah, the bot, I don't know what that is. I had no Streamlabs update or anything like that, and sometimes it just doesn't work. Welcome in. Monica, welcome. Good morning. Right, for another 15 minutes? Something like that? Oh my god, let's see here. You have a little time to watch. There you go. Liz, welcome in. Yeah, all the Skyrim peeps coming in early today. Let me back up because I'm switching over to my phone here. Yeah, so the bot, I don't know if I think I had this issue with OBS. This is why I don't run OBS and I run Streamlabs. People think I'm nuts, right? I've had better luck running Streamlabs because it uses a little less of my resources, and I don't do a lot of the stuff that, like, let's just say stuff that Michael does. I don't do anywhere close to that, right? But when I was using OBS, it seemed like it was getting updated like every third day. Streamlabs doesn't really seem like it does that. Like maybe I get one or two a month, and it's just going to the site right from the app, which is what I run it through, and making sure that little CloudBot option is slid to the right so it's active. Mr. Freaking Sunshine, welcome in. What were we doing? I did a little off. Hold on, let me get my music going back up. I always turn it down in the beginning, just the master stuff. Because, and let me know if it's too quiet, I could jack it up a little bit more. Um, yeah, I did a little bit of inventory management. The stuff that we had. Of course, we're still going to do a little bit of fishing. And nothing else has changed. I did get rid of, well, I took back my alchemy set. I don't like leaving this in my chest, even in my house, right? Um, we did gain a level. I did this off stream, so we're level officially 50. And yes, I did take that perk in alchemy. Where are you? Fortified muscles. So we had the troll fat, we had the mammoth heart honest when we took it. That's the only requirement. And you become more resilient to harm, so you get a in it go. We got a buff to our health and stamina. It's 50 points. I don't know where I was getting 100 and 100, but it's 50. So we got 50 to health, 50 to stamina, 50% stamina regen, which is great. Not that the regen's even a thing. I would have rather had the 100 and the 100, but I think something else changed that, or it was in a previous Requiem version. That's fine. So we don't have any extra perks to spend. I was able to get that. Likely, I guess now we really focus on enchanting. The other thing that's throwing me off too is I really wished I could have put more of these extra points to go above 100, even though I've got the uncapper. Static skill leveling, I don't believe, maybe it's in the ini file, I'll have to look. You don't need to go past 100 with Requiem. You're not meant to. And while I would have wanted to, there's no point with pretty much any character I can think of. And all my major skills that I'm using anyway are already at 100: Alchemy, Alteration, Resto, Destro, and Conjuration. The only ones I've been really focusing on now, actually one-handed for the sword, just because we do have Goldbrand. We've had a dagger or a sword the entire time. Speechcraft. Where is speech? What's that? That's up to 77. And enchanting is now at 65. So I expect, the build itself is officially sort of done. It's been done for a while. But if I had to put perks anywhere else, probably speech. We don't need enchanting for what we're wearing. Everything's already enchanted. The only... Stop it. The only things... well, really nothing. A left-handed ring. This was added in, even. I mean, I could spend all those points in enchanting for what? To make one piece of gear better? Everything else we're wearing is either quest items, quest rewards, or, you know. Yeah, they really are. So the Galder Amulet, obviously, best amulet for mages in the game. Or best amulet in the game, I should say. Mordecai, probably the best mage mask, pure mage mask. 450% regen. Best robes in the game. Although I think Mirax are a close second. Can't triple enchant boots, so you get 25% resist to all everything, all the elements. And in Kano's gloves, this is for killing him. You loot these off his body. It's plus 70 to magic and enemies that have the absorb effect that it does like 35% less to you, which is great. And this is the prize. This is the prize of the whole entire thing. Giving me the ignite spell. Stackable fire damage. I keep saying it. It's the best fire spell in the game. It always has been since the DLC came out. And Solstheim was a thing in Skyrim, and you should have seen the old. God, I did this on my 360. Maybe it was my Xbox One. I don't remember. But I did a Pyromancer on console. It was like, well, it was vanilla. So yeah, you got to get the crappy pieces of Azadal's stuff, which, to be honest, they are crap in the base game. Except for, well, both the rings and his mask. That's it. I mean, the heavy armor, like Nordic armor that you get is kind of garbage. Requiem makes it really fucking good. I kind of wanted to play a Nord Azadal style character, but yeah, this is great. And if you were to go into Frost, Freeze is okay. It's nice that it gives you the insta slow effect. And it's helped me out with constructs, but we use Ignite, so there's Mr. Indigo. He is still, and we took the Crusader stuff, and I put that all in the home. Let's go Frost. Oh, I gave Frost some armor. I tried the Elven on him, it didn't look good. Funny enough, Zav's Elven retexture in black does not affect the Elven horse armor. So it was still yellow and very vanilla-like. So I gave him steel. Which doesn't really look like it fits. Not that we're trying to look at a horse's butt, but there you go. So yeah, he's got a little something now. And we could change that again later if we want to. Mage Merlin, welcome in. How are you guys doing? And Sky King. I got all the Skyrim folks. Look at that. Good morning for another 7 minutes. Afternoon for those. Afternoon and evening. Or early morning, maybe if it's the next day, I don't know. It's almost noon here for me. The horse is looking real frosty. He is, isn't he? I love Frost. I dare say I like him more than Shadowmere. And, of course, Arvak is still my favorite. You know, Evil Necromancer and all that. But, yeah, Frost, he's kind of always been my favorite. Like low-key, you can get him easy, real early. And he's really quick. He is going to follow, however. We're heading up towards Whiterun-ish. What's up, Klappa? Shadowmere is creepy. Shadowmere's special. I do like Shadowmere. Don't let me lie to you. I do like him. Let's get that off. We'll go with the the candlelight. That candlelight's gonna last me, I don't know how long it's gonna last me.
Pretty interesting
21 minutes almost.
Tomorrow has a lot to live up to.
We'll trap some souls along the way, if there are souls to trap. See, the nice thing about getting that fortified muscles per... I'll get that. Light hitting the tree. Yeah, so regardless of whether it was 50 or 100 to both the stats, at the base, it's still... You're still getting, like, essentially 10 levels. So, 10 levels worth of leveling. Is this our...
Right. Hand over your valuables.
This is like our first official thief attack. How about, we literally have no money either, by the way. Because the horse armor is 500 a pop. This is my pyromancer. Sunshine, yep. I'm trash and I love the unicorn. Yeah, unicorn's pretty cool. I've gotten the unicorn a few times on AE. I don't play AE very often. Like, I have the paid content to have the paid content, but only usually when I do Requiem. That's it. But we literally have like 300 septums on us. The rest of it's stashed at the house. How about you walk away?
Well,
yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Not one to be trifled with.
Yeah.
Let this be a warning to you.
Yeah.
You will not be walked out from this.
Ah, damn it, Indigo. See, you couldn't help, right? You jumped right in front of me.
Okay. Don't waste your magic.
Yeah, well, it was just a thief. Emerald. I was hoping to trap his soul, but I guess we don't have anything to do that, so let's get the girls out. They last a long time too. What do we got? A little over 2 minutes for them. Let's see. Shadowmere makes up for being creepy by being easy to find at night because of, the glowing eyes. This is true. He saved your life. So ungrateful. I mean, a level 15 thief versus a level 50 archmage. Pyromancer? I was gonna set his little furry... See, you know what? You just like the Khajiit. I get it. I get it. Cats IRL. Greater than Khajiit in Skyrim. They're like my least favorite race. Yet Inigo is usually with me. I find that ironic. They legit are my least favorite race. I've stolen the Argonians from Arthmore. He's not allowed to touch them. They've always been my favorite, and he's not allowed to have them. I'm gonna find a way to steal his avatar and change it to something else. Yeah, we've only been through this way. We're gonna head. Let me see where we're heading to. So, praying at the shrines. Remember when Inigo got sick going through Bethardum's? Well, I found 3 of the shrines. This was just doing some off-stream stuff. There's one, I guess, on the backside. They don't tell you where it is. Ultimately, we're going to go obtain the Ancestral Sword. There's the Bounty Hunter there, Shrine of Arcadia. So there's a bunch of stuff in this area. But we'd like to go tell little Aretino that Grelitz, we killed her. She's dead. Love those moments where you hit level 45, finish a major quest line that gives you an awesome swag artifact that a level 2 bandit tries to mug you. Well, see, let's see. What are mine? Let's check mine out. I think I have mine set to something different. There go the girls. They didn't want to hang around. Is it extras? Yeah, they're level 10. Requiem also, when you have Requiem installed, it does change timing is everything. Check this out. All your Daedric quests are 20. This is not timing is everything default. This is default, except for the Ebony Warrior, it's 80. But I set him down to 75 because, let's be honest, I don't know if this character is ever going to make it to level 80 or even 75. But the Ebony Warrior shouldn't be hard for us either. You saw how easy it was for Soulfried. I don't think he did any damage to us at all. Maybe a sliver of her health, but that was it. He's only moderately tough if you play vanilla. I think like any type of modded game, it's just another enemy because we're facing like level, 100 dragon priests, liches. Some of the Draugr up there, they're level 70. The dragons are like level 79 plus. So, but I set these, so we haven't really had any werewolf encounters yet. They're in the marsh, and there's a few other ones. You'll find werebears back on Solstheim, so. Let me see what else I missed. Clappa, did I say hi to you? I think I did. Mordecai's mask with the vampire royal armor and the ring of the erudite. Yeah, so more magic versus magic regen. I'd rather have more overall magic. The faster, see the way that it works too in Requiem is a little bit different. So, let me go to my active effects. Let me show you. Enough said about the Galder amulet. Plus 50 to all your stats. You can't be paralyzed, or most of them. Another 35 resist to absorb and slow. Archmage robes literally give you all the things. They give you 200 magic, 200% magic regen, along with your carry weight buffed, your health buffed, your stamina buffed. Magic resistance, poison, and disease resistance are both at 100%. And carry weight by 35, did I say that? And then along with the 15% cost redux, right? Just the robes alone, like look at all the enchants that are on that, right? But it takes you freaking forever to get it, and Econo's not that easy. And his gloves, there it is, yeah, plus 70 to Magicka. I'm never gonna find better gloves pre-enchanted with those, right? Mordecai 450%. I could wear another headpiece, but that's just, it's too good not to. Immunization, the passive from alchemy, which doesn't matter to us. We're a high elf anyway, so we're basically immune to disease. This just puts me over the edge. And then of course Sailor's Repose. So my healing spells heal more. And then our Highborn passive. We're naturally weak to the elements, but immune to worldly diseases. Almost immune to worldly diseases. So. Did you guys get the, for those of you that play, I don't play it, but did you guys get the Fallout 4 message from Nexus? They're going to have to endure what we SSC players have endured since 21 when they got that December release. So ready yourself, it's the 25th. It's right around the corner. It's likely just going to mean that the Fallout 4 script extender is going to break. All the dependent mods on it are also going to break. And depending on how the Fallout modding scene is, which honestly I don't pay attention to because I don't play the game, or any of them, you're likely just going to have to wait for your stuff to update. It's not going to be a new game executable, which is what it should be. But creations are introduced into it now. You're getting three Creation Club DLCs as now a base, so kind of like the 4 freebies that come with 1.6 version of Skyrim, whatever the Fallout version of that's going to be. Prepare yourselves. Skyrim community is really good about their releases. Yes, I am using wards. Wards are actually handy in my game. Alright, Charbroiled Bandito. Good job, Frost. It was likely mostly Inigo and the guards, right? Should take you into Dragon's Reach, right? Yep. Sewers. It's a sewers add-on. There's another place I haven't checked for the tree. Yeah, they put a giant old. See, this is one thing with nature I'm not a fan of. If they got rid of this, it'd be. Look at this. This needs to be placed in the ground now. Normally it wouldn't need to be. Yeah, we're definitely switching back my tree setup. The more that I see this, and the more that I see it in game, I mean, yes, there's a patch for it, but no, I'm not happy with this. If it was just a tree model, yeah, that'd be great. But why they felt the need to include these fucking rocks, I have no idea. And, you know, here's the sad thing. For the most part, the rocks are really well hidden. This is also part of JK's Whiterun. In case you're looking at it being like, what's changing it? Yeah, it's JK's Whiterun outskirts. Guard.
Wait, I know you.
No, you don't. You saw nothing. Also part of JK's. Okay. The flat map framework just needs to be at the very bottom of both your left and right panes, under Dindulad and occlusion. See? Look at the tree. Watch this. Why? Right? Could have just been a down tree. That's like, they need to address that. Or if they're not going to do that, they need to at least place it in the ground. Further down. Go into the creation kit, just physically lower it down. So yeah, this will eventually go back to happy trees, I think. I've had the most success with them. They look nice. They're arguably probably the most lore friendly that you can do. Modded. And we tie that in with Aspens Ablaze.
Ah, bother and befuddle.
Interesting.
Stuck here. Stuck. Mother, my poor
Yeah, so I remember I showed you guys the loot group that the paper maps come with. That's still never been fixed. I don't know why, and I don't know, maybe I'll have to send a message over to somebody on the loot team. So for those paper maps, they have them loading above. They have to be dead last. You need the flat map framework first, any other add-ons after it. It has to be that order. Doesn't matter the order, it has to be that order. Right? And the Solstheim add-on that comes with the flat map framework is hit or miss. So I've got one that's no longer on Nexus because it's been incorporated into flat map framework. But you guys remember how I had to add it like mid-play? I never, recommend doing that, but I had to.
Oh, poor Cicero.
Because Cicero didn't have anything until we added it in. Now it works fine.
Transporting my dear, sweet mother. Well, not her.
But yeah, they have to be dead last.
She's quite dead.
Aspens Ablaze. Ass is ablaze.
A new crypt, but wagon wheel, damnedest wagon wheel. It broke. Don't you see?
Yeah, Sky King. That's the mod misses a lot of the fallen tree. Yeah, and some of the fallen trees, there's just like no way around the path. The path to Markarth, specifically from Granite Hill, or if well, that's the landmark. Granite Hill's the landmark right there now, right? That crossroads there, that T crossroads. So if you take that to Markarth, on that path, right before you make the easterly turn to go to the Kartspire camp, there is a fallen tree. It's there vanilla. If you have happy, there's no issue. It just looks like the path. But with nature as the base, it's covering the entire trail. So like you legit have to go up against the cliff, and they've got the roots all just out, and you have to hope that you can get through. Otherwise, you have to go around. I consider that an error, right? I'll show you where, sort of. Granite Hill's here. This road here. And then, this is off to the Cartspire camp. So there should be... Yeah, it's past the rapid... It's like in between here. Right in here somewhere, there's a tree by Reachwater. Well before Reachwater. So let's say there's the Karth River, right? I know you can't really see it on this map, obviously. If I had a clear map of Skyrim and Otherworlds, I could be able to zoom right in and probably show you the fucking tree itself. But yeah, it's somewhere right between these, and it sticks out across the whole thing, and it's the root with that fucking rock. So if you hug the left, like, you know, more this side, you can get past it. Even on horseback, you can get past it. It's just, it's unsightly and annoying. I like the way nature looks, but, you know, like I said, I wanted to press what I had going on here. So I've got assets from nature. Well, nature's the baseline, but assets from Traverse the Ulvenwald. There are assets from Happy. There's assets from Merkfjord. I've got the Reach Tree Replacer, which fixes everything, and then of course, I'm running Blubbos for some of the city stuff because I like it. And they're weird too because they just overwrite each other. It's like they all use the same assets anyway. If you look at MO2, it's like if you have it in categories by city and you've got like say Blubbos for Whiterun and then Blubbos for Solitude, the lower one's going to overwrite the other one. It's not going to affect anything. They're going to look the same. You know, it's just that they use the same assets. So Blubbo must have did the whole copy pasta thing. Is what it is. Sorry, little man. Yeah, bothered and befuddled. Yep. Problem?
I'm taking Mother to a new home.
New home,
a
huh?
new crypt, but
Simply Bigger Tree still works. It's effective, does the job.
Don't you see?
Yeah, if you run Happy Sky King's get the 4K bark. Do yourselves the favor. Just grab it. I don't care what system you're running on. Grab the 4K bark. It looks fantastic. That's the bark I use.
Yes, the kindly stranger can.
I think I downloaded the 2K
Go to the farm,
just to download it.
Farm, just over
But
there.
it sucks you can't endorse twice.
Glorious. He has tools. He can help me, but he won't. He refuses.
That should be a thing for Nexus. Get endorsements for version type, right? Like if you have an optional file, you should be able to endorse the optional file. I get why they don't have it, but delayed burial. So where is he? Up here? It's dark out. So they're going to be sleeping. I don't know how we're going to handle this yet. Haven't decided. We're not going to murder them, obviously. Oh, they're not sleeping yet. Okay. What's up, Karma? Welcome in. Let me see. Did anybody else pop in? Aspen's Ablaze is fantastic. Is that an SOS add-on? Too many SOS mods, man. I don't, like, do people still think that it was like a running joke for like all of like 3 months, and honestly, it's kind of pathetic anymore. Like, I get it, like, but we're all not, you know, 12-year-old little boys.
Oh, for the love of Mara, what now?
I don't know, I kind of just, like that's like one of the things that, like, yeah, it was like, it made me chuckle for a little bit, and now it just makes me cringe. Like, you really can't name your mod something different. You really had to, like, follow suit with everybody else from, like, 3-4 years ago.
That Cicero feller? Huh, tell me something I don't know.
What are the other
Crazy
ones? They
fool's
did
already asked me
Viagra,
about
they did
5
cocks, they
times.
did
Seems
balls,
he's not satisfied with my answer.
they did
Why
vagina,
can't he just leave us alone?
or Viagra. They probably did do vagina. There's probably a bunch of other ones. I think actual boobies is one. Lexi's guide uses a few of them, but they're for like the UI setup and like your HUD stuff. So what's the problem? I'm sure he'll pay you.
Pay me? You think this
See,
is about
Vantus
money?
looks pretty good.
Have you seen the man? He's completely out of his head. A jester here in Skyrim? Ain't been a merry man in these parts for 100 years. And he's
You can see
transporting some
some of
giant
the facial
ox.
features that the skin
Says
mod
it's a
adds. I like that.
coffin, and he's going to bury his mother. Mother, my eye.
5 o'clock shadow.
You could have anything in
The
there.
I'm
More
really impressed with the
contraband,
BMPIs.
weapons, skooma? Ain't no way I'm getting involved in any of that.
I normally don't go with like the same skins by the same author, and definitely not the same eyes. But I wanted to see what this looked like, and I did a lot of testing in Whiterun and Riverwood to see, and then of course I went to the major holds to see. I didn't go to like the farms and stuff, but I was pleasantly surprised. Like I said, they're never gonna win any beauty pageants, but I mean, damn, they look way better than fucking vanilla. So he's a stranger who needs assistance. How about you do the right thing?
What?
Yeah.
And just who in Mara's name are you anyway?
Mara, she's one that we
Come
have to
here,
go
tell
see.
me my business. And for what? To help a fool?
Funny perv mods names are so cringe. Using SOS as your mod names is cringe. It's like what? It's like the Comic Sans of modding. The joke's not. Sally, the joke's not gonna die. BMP skins are impressive. Yeah. I went back over my faux mod, Monica. I apparently did add the female, the naked female bodies. I wasn't supposed to because it's non-nude, but yeah. So not anything I couldn't change, but I'm gonna leave it for now because we're a fire mage. Once we singe their bodies, you can't see if they were naked or not anyway.
Look,
The men aren't naked.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
The men have
Might be others, might not. But
the
fact is,
little
he needs
loincloth.
help. I turned him away. What kind of a man am I? Huh? Look,
Gaming
thanks.
Terry, welcome in.
And I'm sorry for my unneighborly reaction. If you talk to Cicero, you be sure to tell him I'll be down to help soon.
What's the mod that uses happy little trees but they're oversized? Shit. Oh, Fabled Forest, Sky King. Is that it? I've used that one. If that is the right one. Fabled Forest was actually in this. Yeah, let me just kick the kettle over. I had Fabled Forest in before I had Nature. Funny enough, even the base Fabled Forest had more compatibility issues than what you may have seen here with Nature. Meaning, like I said, I've already patched for Nature itself on several spots here in the game, so they are custom patches. Well, that wasn't you. Damn wolves. I don't trust it. Let's get the girls out. Alright, they'll be fine. Hey.
Poor mother. Her home seems so very far.
Yeah, I had Fabled in. I went with the what's it called? I think like author's cut or author's choice, like the mid grade. Because like the Fabled like extreme ones just look like they're ridiculously big. But they have the same problem that Nature does with the base of the trunk of the tree is way too big and clips into way too many things. That's why I say Happy's like the best one. Plus it's got like arguably the best looking snow pines. Like as is, like Snowpine versus Snowpine out of any other mod, Happy's are just the best. I don't know if they're Vert's resources, but damn, they're fucking good.
You did?
But I was gonna use Fabled Forests, but it was
Stranger.
just too many errors that I initially saw, especially around the Riverwood area.
So jubilant and ecstatic.
Plus,
But more,
You won't believe this, it hits your frame rate a lot heavier than nature does. For being a mod like a third the size.
For your troubles, shiny, clicky gold. A few coins for your
Need to go stuff my
candy.
face.
Thank you, thank
Battling the
you
pressers
again.
and down with the pants. Yes, Michael. Enjoy. Have something for me. I didn't have breakfast yet. I have some tea here. But, well, I guess I lied. I had some cantaloupe early on. I guess that counts as breakfast. Oh, yeah, Karma. I responded to a couple. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I think I got the ones from Enderall in that I like. 3 outfits that are perfect look I'm going for in a character and will be used by others. Yeah, and like the main thing, like the armor stuff that I do, like I'm not best with like the modeling and texturing, and ironically enough, that second set of like the death mold, which I guess is why it was never ported from Ellie, with the exception of one of the versions is within the Undeath mod itself. So they're from like Witcher 2, right? The original robes, which are like the bluish gray, they converted perfectly. And then of course I went into the plugin and because they were brought over well before I think even like the DLC was a thing, so they had no like proper keywords. You couldn't craft them at the tanning rack. Like there was no recipe to make them or enchant them or anything like that. So I went in and gave them like the warmth keyword, you know, for users of like survival or frostfall, sunhelm, etc. And let me make a save here. And then I ESL'd the plugins. So, but the second one gave me trouble. I actually went in. So I had to rename the plugin so you could use both, because I tried to merge it, which is what it looks like because it's an update file, right? The problem was the first person arms, and it was because of just the simple black texture. That was literally it. Your arms would go invisible. You would have hands in first person, but from like your wrist to your elbow, like so your forearm part was invisible. So I had to go in and fix that. Yeah, see, like here. And they put them in like it's sort of off to the side, but it's like the middle of the fucking path. The more I see of nature of the Wildlands, the less of it I like. We can leave the giants alone. What time is it anyway? Not even midnight yet. Christ. Oh, we gotta go. Oh. There you go, Inigo. You want him or me? Look at his health just melt away. Gotta love the ignite spell. Interesting. That's not the guard, is it? It's part of Northern Roads. That's weird. Kinda sucks. This is the first time coming through here. It's nighttime. Well, it is pretty. Look at that. The moon. So yeah, so because I'm running Nat 3, but for whatever reason they enable bloom and lens. But look how bad the moon looks with these enabled. I had to shut these off. It's got this glare that's just, to me, it's annoying. And I shut both those off and it looks so much nicer. Plus the sky looks nicer. You grab the robes too? Yeah, and you could probably use spell perk item distribution to give them to mages. I think that's what a lot of people did. They brought them over for themselves. Nobody else ported them to Special Edition. I was surprised. And I went looking, and I know, you know, Antioch 08's no longer working on anything. It's, you know, Undeath has been abandoned for freaking ever. But perms are there. They're fine. I'm like, all right, let me give myself a stab at it, see what happens. And this right by Silverdrift Lair. This is a. Yeah. Maybe it's that late. All right. Ah, weak bandits. You guys got him. Good job. Good job, ladies. What do we get? 3 septums. Where's the other guy I took out? Wow, flawless ruby. Yeah, there's not much they can do, really. So we need the ancestral blade from inside here. Aside from the inevitable word we're gonna get. Gaming Terry, did I say hi to you? I saw you sneaking in there. Yeah, so fabled forests. I mean, it looks nice. Just prepare yourself for. No, we don't need that. We really don't need any of that stuff. I will take the bottled water. Can we make any more beef stew? I think I have 1 left. I don't have any carrots though, do I? No, I don't. That was the limiting factor. We're not going to find any here, are we? I was gonna say we might get lucky in a barrel, but yeah, not these barrels. Okay. Yeah, let's take candlelight off because. Draugr. I'll just show you how the fire just melts them away. Yeah, that's a single cast. To kind of put it in perspective, if I go with, you know, the strongest ignite, this will probably insta-kill them too. Won't budge. But versus like how much magic it makes you use. So it does the same thing, it costs that much more magicka. Versus that tiny little sliver that comes off. And it's stackable. Best thing about it, stackable. Ignite is not stackable. You just leave him alone to die. And you get his soul. There's more down here. Maybe they're up there. Inigo. Got him. Crispy critter. That was close. Alright. Remind me not to do that. Is there still more? Take it. I don't trust it. Let's get that out of the way first. Can't turn these, huh? Where's the big boy? Can't be you. Hi. Can't be you either. Yeah, and of course dual casting just kills me. There it is. So the ancestral sword of Clan Iceblade is what we're here for. Dwindling Frost, we'll take that. Wow, we don't have the Frost enchant. Oh shit. Good job, ladies. Where are you? Reality and Other Falsehoods is... But we're at 100 alterations, so it's not gonna... Alright. That's how that works. To my descendants, the ancestral sword of Clan Iceblade has an enchantment that dulls the blade for anyone save those descended from our bloodline. It serves as definitive proof of one's ancestry above all other claims. Sigurd Iceblade. Which is just a Nordic blade. Although I like the scabbard it's got. Let's just re-up our buffs here. You good, Indigo? You need any heals? He's been doing a good job with Spellbreaker. Let's do this. Let's...
Yes, my friend.
You have any thoughts?
I'm trying to stay calm, collected, and focused. It is made harder by my current need to urinate. I am here for you.
Mind if I ask you something?
I hope I know the answer.
We are gonna chit-chat about your
I
combat.
am open to suggestions.
Okay. What are you currently doing?
I am trying to be unaggressive.
Ah,
And in battle, I am fighting how I choose.
we're gonna change those. So about your aggression.
Is this an intervention?
Yes, yes. We want you to fight whenever you like. Be aggressive.
I approve of this plan.
And your style.
My fighting is very stylish.
So favor the blade, getting close.
Okay, things are going to get messy.
Because he's got,
Okay, what is next?
no, you're still favoring the bow, huh? I wanted you to favor the shield, but that's fine, I guess.
This is worth it.
There's gonna be a... That's the other thing the Rec Moon does. All the chests that sometimes aren't locked are locked. We've got the... Well, we really don't need that. It's just that, well, it's a dagger. Alright, let's take it. So we're looking for late... Here it is. Remember they said it's got this, the marks and the lantern, so it's this Draugr here. He's got the Silver Drift chest key, which we really don't need. Find the key on the corpse with the lantern. That was optional. You don't need to do that. You don't get XP for doing that, but meet the stranger at the tomb. God, I love that. So good. They all have one. What else was in there? If you like using frost, though, this is the best place to.
This sword makes me feel a little safer here.
Well, you do have the Dawnbreaker, Inigo. Alright, so we're back here. This is fine. If we could make it up the stairs, that'd be a good thing. Thank you. Okay. We really don't need that. Okay, drop a save. What's up, Necrotic? Welcome in. We just got the ancestral sword of Clan Iceblade, so this is for the Great Cowl add-on. Fire makes them afraid. It's a great thing.
This blade is a thing of beauty.
Yes, it is. Anything in here? I always wondered why this was locked. There's no key for it, and there's nothing there. Wow, I just missed that. Okay. Get him, Indigo. Use that blade. Make him run. He's super handy with it. What do we got here? Sapping? Nah. I was gonna say, I think we're good on bottled water, but... Thief, huh? That's kind of ironic. I love little things like this. Garbage in there. Missed. These are, to be fair, these are sort of low-level Draugr. I mean, Draugr are still Draugr, but... Nice, Inigo. Disarm. Disarm is one of those shouts that I kind of wish I wanted to use. I will take it. I will do that. Anything else? Silver ring. A lot of nothing. Didn't even need to use our blade. Let's drop a save. I got rid of my spell combo mod because it was a compatibility nightmare. Be able to re-add Scar now. Also found a different thing that doesn't do combos but does let me spam spells with the same magic cost, which is essentially what the other thing was doing with just fancy animations. So you had to take Scar out for what you were using? This isn't on the same save, right? I believe Scar has a plugin. It's on a new save layout. You should be fine then. There you go. What is adding the visible projectile on Soul Trap? Soul Trap was always a visible projectile. That's a vanilla thing. Soul Trap always had a... There's mods that remove it. But yeah, it was always a little projectile. You actually go into first person to set the tent up. That's interesting. Or take it out of your pack, I guess is the better way to say it.
The sun may be in bed, but a new day is just over the horizon. I cannot wait to meet it.
You've never had it visible? You may have something in there that's removing it. Unless it was... I don't know, unless...
Are you considering our next move? Here is my plan. Kill everything. Take anything that's not nailed down and get out.
I don't want to take his bow. I don't want to wait. Sleep. We'll get a couple extra hours. See, it pushes you outside the tent, which I like. You're no longer like, see, Inigo's still clipping, but... Okay. One down. Yeah, well, that beef stew, we may as well have some, right? Let's look and see where we need to go. Snow Point, up and around for the Bounty Hunter. Shrine of Arcade is up by Langley's house. We have to go up and around this way anyway. what we'll do is we'll loop around, come back down, and we'll go to Windhelm. We'll talk to Aretino. Come on, Frost. Goldbrand worked out to be the perfect blade for this build. It's also got lingering fire damage, which is fantastic. Let's go to the weight. Wow. I love seeing that snow on, or the sun on the snow like that. Well, early in the morning it looks the nicest, I think. Come over by me. You got him, Inigo. Good job. I even don't know why I'm picking up the jewelry, but sure, I am. Here, guys.
I'm okay. Don't waste your magic.
Aster! Better performance for you too? There you go. You have better graphics now than when you had an EMB. What EMB were you running? And what are you running now? And don't say the community shaders because they're not. Sorry, it's... I like the fact that they're being worked on. They're not better than EMB. EMB's got like a 25-year head start on them. Yeah, see, wow, what is going on with these? Hold on a second. Yeah, they knock you over. I meant to say. Alright. That was my bad for the cat. Sorry, guys. What is going on with the fucking tree?
That's lovely. But I hope it does not rot as the hours pass.
We're gonna try something, Inigo. We're gonna quit out. We're gonna reload. Why my mouse sensitivity is like that. There we go. I've got the complex parallax occlusion by Hein for the Snowhaster. You had Vanilla Plus EMB. That's probably why. Vanilla Plus EMB is not that good. You want something like by Rudy Plus. Like Rudy's sort of like the baseline EMB because there's a version for probably anything you're playing. Doesn't have too many options. I haven't noticed any hit with the shaders. The shaders don't do anything for me at all. I don't have an FPS hit, but I don't feel that my game looks better. And I can instantly tell I don't have an EMB installed. I get it. It's like there's going to be two camps to this. You're either going to be like with EMB or with the shaders. And the folks that do reshade tend to stand more with people that use EMB. Ironically enough. There's just too many add-ons. Plus they can't, I mean, it doesn't handle parallax nearly as well. EMB already has everything enabled for a parallax setup. And you could just turn it off. Go into the ini file and set it to true or set to false based on whatever you're doing. So this is a thing. Alright. What is said thing? This looks fucking ugly. What is this? This can't be base Skyrim. Tree Pine Forest.
Today will be a good day. I can feel it in my fur.
Uprooted Stump 01. It's not a texture issue, it's a, I mean, I've never even seen anything like this before. That's a nature tree, but look at that. It's almost like the textures are stretched. Hold on, let me see something here. Yeah, we're 61. I have my frames locked at 61. Let me see something here. You got me. It's not pointing to nature though. Let's go through this. So there's the first one. It's pointing to base Skyrim and update. And this particular NIF. I can try and allow it, but the bot probably won't. Haster would be able to. I mean, you could DM them a link if you want. That's not disabled. It's just like in chat. Community shares, but with the reshade looks like an ENB. False. Absolutely false. I'm not arguing for argument's sake. The shaders just aren't there. They're not there. They do not look like an ENB. Even with the reshade. And by then, look what you've added to your game. You've added everything that the community shaders need you to add, and a reshade on top of it. EMB doesn't hit your FPS that much. Depends on what you have active. Right? Depends on your system. Right? Even when I was running on like a 2060 graphics card, which is like a crappy 6 gig, I was still running EMB and my games were still 60 frames plus. So you have to be smart about it. And honestly, I'm going to say it. I think it's people just wanting to hate on things that they don't understand fully yet. I understand the shaders, and I understand they don't do nearly everything that EMB does. I like them. I like the fact that they're being worked on. I've never said otherwise, but we want to go up into the mountains, don't we? You can't replicate this with the community shaders. Look at that. And this isn't even the best. Like I said, this is sort of like a mashup EMB. If I were to get something that was made, like if I was to do like what Sky King's saying to like run maybe like Pycho for Nat 3, which I've done before. But yeah, it does take some tweaking. But all it is just reading the author's recommendations and finding sort of finding what you can enable and disable. Like for example, I don't ever enable depth of field when playing, although with this one here, it's not very strong and it doesn't affect my frame rate whatsoever. So I left it enabled. Because it wasn't that, you know, giving me headaches. There's the hunter. Alright, let's drop another save. O'Malley, welcome in. How's it going? Yeah, like I said, I've been saying the whole time it's personal preference. Hey. Yeah, hit me instead. See, even with like 900 armor rating, which is, I think, what we have. Unless I don't have it active. Oh yeah, we didn't have an armor rating active. Alright. Now we do. We had like 20-something minutes with that. You alright, Frost? You need a heal? You're good. Good, Frost. Bounty hunter's inside. EMB is the easiest thing to use. It's 2 files, that's it. On EMB dev. It's literally 2 files that go in your game folder. And then all you do is you match it up with your weather. Sometimes you have to match it up with your weather and your lighting. But usually just the weather mod. Right, you can make the lighting work. And then you install the preset, that's it. Tweak as adjusted. We don't need more skooma. Alright. T-Grid.
And that was embarrassing. Brought to the ground by a couple of weak little bandits.
She deserved to be set on
I even
fire.
had a plan too.
I'm doing
I
pretty
was
good,
going to
O'Malley.
charge
It's
them
a
and catch them
decent
off
day
guard.
here.
Take all the thinking out of it.
It's a little cooler than it was
Maybe I'll sleep
yesterday.
on the stairs on the way up.
But yeah, we're gonna have a really nice rest of the week into next week. Speak to her in Dawnstar. So in the heat of the battle, things happen. So what happened after you tripped?
I nearly fell over the edge before one of the bandits of all people pulled me back. Then the 2 of them started using my face as a target dummy. The sad thing is,
I see
if we
she's
fought
got
in an
some,
empty room, I could slay a dozen of these jesters. As
Apache
clean and
stuff.
easy as the snow and frost fall.
Distribute it out to her.
But out here, sometimes I feel like I'm fighting underwater.
Yeah, it's from
Nothing ever
Apache.
seems to go
I'm
right.
not sure what. Apache Divine Elegance. I believe all the interesting NPCs have Apache stuff.
I'll be fine. If there's one thing I can handle, it's a beating.
And yeah,
My
she's from
sister
3D
Bathilde
NPC.
always said I was tougher than a mammoth and half as smart. She was a real slaughterfish, my sister.
Let's see.
People who are willing to tell the truth when it's cold and hard and make it on a fork.
Yeah, we might not be
Usually
able to
are.
see. Could probably check on her. Let's see here. Equipment. The Sources armlets black. Inigo's running in place. I was like, carrots. Ah. Well, we tried. He doesn't need any more arrows. He's got a shit ton of arrows. Frost, you too, huh? Alright, let's see if we can wrap around. Speak to her in Dawnstar. Alright, well she's gotta go to Dawnstar first. So let's move that to the Shrine of Arcade. Let's see if we can get there. It's this way. You ready? Let's go, buddy. We're going past Langley's house. I think you can head around that way. We haven't been back to Langley since the first time we met him. Although I don't think we're going to go there. Yeah, there's really no need for us to. Let's hop off. Alright, Frost, you're going to wait. Can't get up there. Alright. There we go. RK Shrine. See even the mammoth's health? Watch it just stack. Yeah, he's done for. Damn. Get another mammoth heart out of this. Interesting. Of course, we are right by Ironbind.
How can you just sit here and wait? We should be in there.
Must gather our strength. Who knows what's inside?
Treasure, that's what.
Finally! Where have you been, my friend? Hush, Sam. We aren't alone.
You're not alone. Nabulala, welcome in. Have a great stream, guys, and I must say, wish me luck. And the Japanese job hunt, while being on board onto traditional Japanese company. Good luck. I also found out my cousin passed. Oh, wish I read that one first. Sorry to hear. It's pretty hard to start work with that I'm here in Japan, not able to get in touch with my family. You can't call them? At the very least?
Ugh, we should be inside loading up on treasure. Worry Scales here thinks we should wait, though. Don't get any ideas either. We were here first.
You were here first, huh? Well, I don't know about you, but I'm going inside.
Not without us, you aren't. I'm sure there's enough for everyone, after all. Come on, Beamja. We're going. You can't shake us off that easily. Let's see what's here.
I mean, I'm not, but okay. So here in Norway, it's raining a bit now and cloudy. But we're there having some pepperoni pizza. Yeah, that sounds pretty damn good.
Damn it.
Is that your magic? Of course that was your magic. Still hurting there, buddy? Come on. Well, stop. You're just kind of hanging out there. Let's go. Yeah, fire and shock on him too. Look at that. Which one wins? What'd you find?
This is it. We found Gathric's tomb. Well, there must be a way. Look around. This blade is a thing of beauty.
Glad you like it. Would be something that I'd be using, but nope.
That's done it. Let's get in there.
Let's go. Where is she? Coming, Seima? Come on. You want to deal with the Minigo? No? He's just gonna hang out by me, huh? Quicksilver battle stuff. Ow. For freaking Nord arrows, huh? Got him.
I know I heard something.
Is there really more in there? Alright. Look at them packing the crap health potions here. Bet you didn't know about that, huh? There's a chain up there. You don't even have to get that. Come on, Indigo. Yo, being like, I've been playing this game since day one. I had no idea that was there.
Teleportation successful.
I wonder where the other ones went to. We'll drop a save. Was it a bit of lurk mode? Try calling them, but there's a big time. Oh, okay. Yeah. That is the downside too. The time difference between Japan and here. Oof, out of the way. Hey, that's a big flamey. She's down. We don't want her dying just yet. Same.
I should thank you. I knew.
And after I just healed you.
There's just one more. Your blood should be good. What an embarrassment.
What was that?
Thanks, Indigo. Letter to Beamja, huh? Beamja, keep my daughter safe and you'll earn both your freedom and that damned book you want so badly. But by the divines, if any harm comes to her, I'll make sure everyone I do business with will hear about what you did in Blackmarsh. Eesh. Talk about leverage. Well, we don't need that. Seima. She is leaving, yeah. Hold on, we're coming. You're just leaving?
Father never trusted Beam. I always thought he was just being overprotective.
You knew about the chain? Good old Gathric, yeah. So there's things that like Requiem. I was surprised Requiem didn't make him tougher.
I can feel them.
So when you're not using this, like I'll run like Draugr upgrades and improvements, and I believe it also adjusts like his height. He's the tallest Draugr in the entire game. Regardless of when you meet him, he's the biggest overall. But that mod makes him pretty tanky. So what? You don't want your treasures and riches and all that stuff?
Look, I never needed treasure. My father owns land. Our family is wealthy.
Yeah, that's right. It's good to own land.
Adventure, not this.
That's where all the money is.
Go on without me. I think I need to be alone for a while.
All right, you say so. Let's go, Inigo.
Well, I suppose some kind of speech is in order.
Ah, who's giving out speeches? Trotsky. Welcome in, dude. Appreciate the resub. And a hydrate. Absolutely. What you been up to? Let me see here. What do you see? Fallout 3. Trotsky, do you see the announcement for the Fallout 4 game update that is hitting on the 25th? Fallout people are gonna finally have to endure what we did with Essie like back in 21. Hey, where's the blade? Did that get moved by Requiem too? Oh, you're welcome, man. It's right on Nexus's news. Here, let me see if I can quickly link it in. Here, for all you Fallout 4 fans, here you go. And let me refresh so I can actually... for some reason I have to refresh on my desktop to pin these now. I don't know why. I'll do it for a half hour. Ian, what's up? Go on without me. I need to be alone for a while. Yeah. Look alone in Nordic Ruin. Good luck. Yeah, that's the news that Nexus has. So Bethesda's implementing their creations, which I told you guys this from day one. I knew this was going to happen. Skyrim was the test bed. It's going to happen to the Fallout games. It's eventually going to happen to Starfield. It's going to be in all the brand new games. So if you're thinking like Fallout 5, Elder Scrolls 6, they're going to have this likely from day one. Yeah, Burning Soul. I wonder if it just got knocked down. I think it's a possibility. He did shout, didn't he? He doesn't have it on him. Yeah, he's just got some bone meal. Let's look around. I think it did. Requiem does change it. Wow, that's kind of annoying. The candle light. Let me take that off. Oh, we already had that on. Okay. Oh, this guy has a steel battle axe of fiery souls. Why does he have it? He's just a regular old skeleton. Which makes me want to check the rest of them now. It's insane. Yeah, they're not supposed to have it. Repulsion? You can sell that. Alright. Carry on. Save. Fallout 3 Remake. Got it. Does he not have the Armor of Vitality? Or was that an old... who doesn't have... That may be old, Monica. I'm not sure. The... Gathric, you mean? Yeah, it's a solid enchant. Where are we? Makes the target vulnerable to soul gems for 5 seconds and deals fire damage. Yep. And we'll obviously break that down. Not that we're going to use it. Like I said, we have gold brand. I don't foresee myself using another blade. It wouldn't be a two-hander even if we did. God, I fucking hate these stairs. Too many of them. Gathric had the last time I played, the armor and weapon. Yeah, unless it was an add-on you had that that swapped it, yeah. In base Requiem he doesn't have anything. He's just a normal Death Lord. See that? I don't even need them. I could even really see them. Ooh, yeah. It's gonna give me... That could be anything good in here, aside from that. There we go. Alright, Durgan. There we go. Whoa. Fire dragon, huh? Yeah, see, even the fire dragons are... Oh, but that helps. He's not gonna like that. Oop. He's screwed. See you later. Look at that. And my magic's regenning quicker than... Yeah. There you go, in you go. He was a little tough. He was only level 30. We fought level 80 dragons already. He was a little tough. Damn. Let's get down there. Some feather falling, alright. We like feather falling. It allows us to do this. For like a shit long time. Yeah, the Mount Anther Dragon. That's the one downside too, and maybe it's just because I never put it in. But I think Diverse Dragons has a Requiem patch. I'm not sure. I didn't actually see one, but I wasn't really looking around because I know it already adjusts the dragons anyway. There we go. Hit him in the butt. Uh-oh. Got it. Sort of wasted a shout on him, but sure. That works.
Oh man, we are gonna get into so many fucking adventures. Dude, let's go tag team some bitches. Eh? You want to go tag? You didn't want to? Okay, let's go exploring some shit. That's
Surgical
the next best
Ruby.
thing.
Appreciate the follow. Welcome into the shadows. God, I'm getting their souls, man. That's what we like. So what is your armor and enchants for the mage build? No armor. Armorless. We're going close. And no enchants. These are all pre-enchanted items. Ozadal's Ring of Arcana, which you get from the Dragonborn DLC, from the Unearthed quest with Rallis at Colbjorn Barrow. Best fire spell in the game, Ignite. It's an apprentice spell, I believe. Apprentice or adept. It's a low-level spell. But best fire spell, hands down, stackable. Stackable damage. The gloves are from Ancano when you kill him at the end of the Mage's questline, as are my Archmage stuff. You get all this at once. Plus 70 to my Magicka, and enemies that do absorb damage does 35% less. Boots are standard. They're being changed by weapons, armor, clothing, clutter. So resistance to all the elements are by 25%. They're the best in the game. Archmage robes, I'd have to go in to show you, but 15 cost redux for all schools. Slowing spells don't work on me. I'm immune to disease and paralysis. Plus 35 to carry weight, 25 to health. Plus 200 to magic, plus 250% to my magic regen. I'm sure I'm missing one or two. And then I made myself a left-handed ring for regen just for the hell of it. And Morokai, 450% magic regen. And the Galder amulet, plus 50 to all my stats, and again, like, absorb is another 35%. So we're like 70. So enemies that use like vampires and stuff like that use absorb, or anybody that uses the absorb stats spell, which we have too, we're 70% resistance. So something like absorbing grasp, right? It's one of these. Cast it, you let go, it just lasts a second, you absorb 50% of their stats. And then Mage Armor 4, my main one, it lasts me like 25 minutes. My armor rating's 945. We do have Mage Armor, well, this is Dragonhide, which I haven't really used, but it lasts a little over a minute. And my armor rating's now 4,536 for about a minute 20. So he's pretty strong. He didn't start out this way, especially with no armor whatsoever. But look what Ignite's doing. It's just melting this bear's health, and since he's feared, he's running away. See if the girls will chase after him. We went into Conjuration as well. Yeah, he's gone. Should we drop in? I don't know. We were on our way back to Windhelm. We eventually have to go to... Well, you know, we could. Soul was captured. Tikrid made it back to Dawnstar. It's good to see. I guess we could go into the Sightless Pit. Let's get Inigo with this. Yeah, that must have been that bear. You right, buddy? Come here. This is the exit, huh? The abandoned cave. Yeah, that's the way out. I haven't been in the Sightless Pit in quite some time. Let's get Frost here. Hey, Frost. Got some stuff for you to hold, buddy. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we have the Elven Horse armor. Oh, I could. Wow, I didn't know it weighed 20. All right. I don't know where I picked that up from. We'll let him hold all the heavy stuff while we go in here. Of course, we have our backpack with us. Okay, we should be good. What else do we have? There go my flamies. Got some more beef stew in us. But yeah, this is a Requiem setup. This isn't a standard Skyrim setup. We'll keep Drain Vitality on for right now. Oh, Venison Stew, nice. Avar Stone Singer, huh? Pickpocket. Let's hope for some carrots. Nope. Cabbage, nothing in that. What do you think, Inigo? Somebody's gonna hit a trap. Yo! Ow. Got him?
Your mouth until this fight is over.
That's the one thing about this that I can't stand. Making sure you fall the right way. Ow. Oof. Hi. Come on, ladies, do your job. That's what I hired you for. Good job, Inigo. Yeah, Falmer could be a pain in the ass. My voice is gone, look at that. We don't need their ears. Oh, shit. Damn it. How about that staff? Yeah, you don't deserve that. What's up, Scully? And Strudel. That's right, you banned Jason. Eric, welcome in. How's everybody doing today? Yeah, you didn't get any more snow, did you, Strudel? That shit should be gone by now. No, that's a rebuff. I think we gotta get the girls out as well. Spider! Oh, they're coming. Ow. Was that for 300 seconds? Actually useful. We can put that on the sword, just in case. I think they've all come out.
My whiskers are freezing up.
I was looking at the line, I'm like, oh, you gotta go up and over for that. Okay. Same with this. Okay.
This place smells similar to that horrible lighthouse we explored.
Yes, it does.
Freak.
How? Got more in to go? Gotta take him out. Nice. Couple more. Let's see. He's not the last one, is he? Skeevy Wonder! Get down. Is that taking bleed damage? There's another one. Ooh, spiders too. You're dead. A fireball would work pretty well too. Why am I taking damage? What is that from? One poison. Oh, so. Yeah, so when the poison does get through. I mean, it's not a lot of damage, but it lasts a long time. Look at that, for 301 seconds. We got it for another 3 minutes. I do have. Cure poison. This is expensive to buy. I don't really use these here. Let me see. Let's get a. We'll use a carry weight here. Let's use some of my magic and my magic regens. We may as well use these, right? Do I have health regens? No. I think we got rid of them all. I'll just heal myself naturally. Cowardice. Have it. We got something else with frost, but let's take that anyway. Soul stairs we have. A bunch of Dwemer stuff. Definitely take the gems. Girds, steel mace. Girders. We'll throw that in the house. We don't need any of the other stuff. I know there's ebony. Well, let's take the ebony. We're not a smith. We don't do crafting. Let's make the save before we... Yeah, always save before you use these levers. They can be quite finicky. Hey, Vixie. Welcome in. Since when was Fallout get... well, technically 2 years ago. They first announced that, well, basically what they did with Skyrim. Right? But that's the update. That's coming from Nexus, so official source. April 25th. All you Fallout players, for Fallout 4. Prepare yourselves. You're gonna have to endure what we endured with the Anniversary Edition. Couple of weeks of your script extender and SKSE mods being broken. Shouldn't be that bad. I don't know how active the Fallout modding community is. I know it's not anywhere close to Skyrim's, but it can't be far behind as far as activity. Who else popped in there? Wind? Where's Wind? Who else popped in here? Maybe break time? What am I looking for? I'm looking for some heals. The wind is here. Welcome in, wind. There we go. We good, Frost? You gonna follow? Alright, so let's see this. Let's go to the Shrine of Azura. Let's take care of some things, and this'll help me from well, if we do actually go into enchanting, which I mean, it's sort of pointless for us to do that. Everything we have is enchanted, aside from this is what I love about Requiem, the speeds. Makes it so much easier to hit things. Do we have any others? Ah! Got it. Hey, you're not burning. Toasty rabbit. Hold on, it's not dead enough yet. Oh, look at that. Rabbit legs for dinner, anyone? There we go. Sorry, Wind. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. So anyway, yeah, another thing too, Friday, but tomorrow, the Lexi Guide update, for those that are curious. This is the biggest update so far, and I've noticed a trend with it. Somebody was asking, I was in their server, I was just looking through some of the new notifications. Somebody has a 4060 graphics card. They're now expecting the, like, you're gonna need like a top tier card, or you're gonna have to really scale back on some of the textures. I don't know what they're adding, I haven't really looked since I've been concentrating on this. you're expect it to be like 50 frames or a little bit less with a 4060 card. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed. I would hope they wouldn't go the way of kind of having your user base have like the best of the best components, because not everybody does. They were always really good with you know, keeping it so that it was a fully playable list. But there's so much crap that's been bloated and added in over the last like year and a half. It's still the most stable guide if you're following it, but man, it's just I'll see tomorrow. I'm not going to be installing it anytime soon. Like I said, my priorities are on the setup that I've been doing here. I want to redo my tree setup for this before this gets released to Wabbajack. I want to redo several of the towns. I have Altmer's Whistling Mine, and I'm taking it out because I don't feel like we need it. We're gonna leave Whistling Mine alone. Bunch of other stuff too. Little things that I have written down, and I can't really. Well, my notepad's here somewhere, but. And I like her. I know she's the favorite of the panicked monk.
Azura has seen your coming, traveler. It was not curiosity, but fate that has led you.
Seen my coming? What do you mean, seen my coming?
Azura has given me the gift of foresight.
Yeah, the trees are gonna be changing. What's up, Daisy? We're gonna be going back to Happy.
You have been chosen to be her champion.
The more that I see of Nature of the Wildlands as a base, the more I don't like it. We're gonna keep the Reach Tree Replacer. We're gonna keep some. I could even get rid of the Mercvure assets at that point. We'll have Aspens Ablaze handle the stuff in the Rift. I'll probably switch the map as well. I'll probably go back to a clear map of Skyrim. While the paper map stuff is fun, with Atlas map markers, it makes it really fucking difficult to see your quest objectives. The maps are just physically too small. Whereas with even a quality world map, even Chesko's original, it's still not a great mod. A clear map of Skyrim is way miles better. But you don't need to generate LOD for Chesko's either.
You must go to a fortress.
Yeah, but it will probably go back to a clear map of Skyrim. It's just easier to set up.
Inside, you will find an elven.
The paper stuff is pretty nice, but you know.
Brightest star, as black as night. It is cryptic, I know, but Azura's signs are never wrong. I believe the fortress may refer to Winter.
The Bob Ross version. Didn't somebody make that mod? Like it was like a happy little tree like Bob Ross variant. I could have sworn I've seen something on Nexus like that. So where'd the shrine come from?
My people, the Dunmer, built it. We fled from Morrowind.
I like the paper maps. It's just that, yeah, they're not large enough. When you have Atlas installed.
Those faithful to Azura were given a vision that led us away from the island before the worst came. This shrine is our thanks to her, that none will forget that she watches over us.
I feel like Skyrim shouldn't give the player a map until they find a cartographer and buy one. I also feel like that was a mod at some point too, wasn't it? Tell me more about Azura.
She is the goddess of dawn and dusk. Azura sees into the twilight of the future and guides her followers.
You can't make them bigger, right? That's exactly it. So are you here by yourself?
Yes, there were others at first, but Azura's
let me check on my tea real quick.
Faith. One by one, they left, afraid to know the old future.
Oops,
but I refuse to abandon the shrine. The visions
put my kettle on again.
Azura warns me of tragedy, war, death.
There we go.
Before it happens, I won't leave her guidance.
Okay. It's one of those in-between days, guys. It's about maybe... We're not quite at 60 degrees yet, but... It was storming pretty bad last night.
Twilight, guide your path.
Twilight, huh? Alright.
Tidings, stranger.
Tidings.
You want to talk? That is the tallest woman I have seen today up there. I wonder if she likes shorter men.
How about an improvised song?
Let me think. Okay, here we go. I myself and me joined to sing a song. We opened our mouth and released some words. I wonder if we will be standing here long.
Her foresight
I will follow you anywhere. I will name your boredom and kill your despair. These lyrics may appear a bit unrefined. I am busy trying not to fall behind. When I'm with you, I'm floating on air. Now my heart has a reason to care. We are a team you cannot ignore. We are hard to kill, but easy to adore. If you pull my tail, you will hear me roar. Music is in me in every hair and every pore. Being with you is something surreal. Being your friend is a really good deal.
See the little fox.
Show your sorrow and show your pain. You have a spell that stands against the resurrection.
Get out of there, dummy. That's how he was sliding all the way down. Alright, let's get the ladies out. One bear heart. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, like this is something we'll probably get rid of. In fact, I'm probably going to swap a few of his town overhauls out. We've already been through here. Been a while since we've been back at the college. What else did I want to add back in? Oh. I'm going to add back in Undeath. I don't have it in this setup, but it's going to be something that's going to be added to the base.
We know.
Someone do something. No more. I heal. I heal.
That takes care of that.
Yep. Guess they're taking care of that. Let's go, Frost. Clear Journeyman's Nook, huh? Remember those tough frost trolls? There and there. Alright. More of them? More ice rates. Man, one shot with that, huh? I haven't even put any perks into one-handed. I think we will keep Winterhold restored, though. I like this one the best. It's my favorite. And we can grab the Blessing of Junal while we're here. For a little extra magic absorption. For 8 hours. See, there's an amulet too, but you don't need the amulet for this. Nice ebony.
Wait, I know you.
You're part of the
All right,
guards, huh? That's right. You know nothing. Oh yeah, he died in the attack. Alright. We're Vigrim,
Damn
huh?
faithless Imperials. Every one of them.
Welcome. Let me know if you want me.
Where do the buildings come from?
Clean mug around here
Which
somewhere.
one, Scully? Jarl Courier, huh?
Hunt the elf again.
Yum. Sweet rolls are.
He's gonna go through them all, isn't he?
I'm not ready.
Oop,
I don't
tea's
want
ready. Give me
either
one
play
sec,
much
guys.
sorts of games.
All right. I'll speak to her.
Alright. Almost back. This is sort of like me taking an early break
Delicious
to
sweet roll
up and
down the
walking
hatch.
around. Okay. I was really hoping this tea would help my... I have just like a massive headache from this weather.
Oh yes, quite fine. My accommodations here continue to be just what I need.
And there haven't been any problems.
Are you referring to your other customers? No, everything is...
Is that
quite
him?
all right. I expect a bit of animosity now and then.
It's Mimir.
I see. Well, let me know if things get out of hand.
There's Heron. Yeah, he's all decked out in, I think he's got the alternate armor on. Because that's not dragon hide or plate. That would be you, good sir. Miss Fulla.
May I help you, Archmage?
Yeah, let's see what you got.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Yeah, master.
Come home.
Dan, got at least 2 rounds to go. Why don't you...
Hey, we have some money again.
Why? Because I'd rather be here trying to keep my only brother from drinking himself to death.
We really don't need smithing anything.
Not today.
Just kind of get rid of some of the stuff we do not need, right?
No.
Yeah, like
even
raise
Van Meer can only
debt.
do
Well,
Let's just
shit, we
keep
may
an
know
eye on
that.
supply. It's such a chore to restock.
I suppose that's a benefit to having so few customers.
Okay.
Who sent you? Was it the college? The Jarl? We agreed there would be no more questions.
Whistling Mind. Yeah, that was Whistling Mind. It was Arthmor's version of it. Which is like the most minimalistic, but I think I'm really just going to take it out entirely. I'm not going to replace it with anything. It's a mine, it's not really a village. At least in Skyrim, so. Actually, a priestess of Azura sent me.
Azura?
Yep.
Gods, it's all finally coming back to haunt me. What do you know about soul
A lot,
gems?
actually. Why are you asking?
That's what caused all the trouble. Soul gems are used in enchanting,
Even
but they
Van Meer
break
can
afterwards. Except one.
Let's just keep an eye on the
Azura's Star,
Such
a
chore.
Daedric artifact that allows any number of souls to pass through it. Some of us wanted to find out how.
Hello,
I was
Archmage.
working under
Can I
Malin
sell you a
Varn
few
then.
cheap and
If
novice
only
level
we knew
spells?
what he was really planning.
Right? What did Malin do?
Malin wanted to alter the star. He was dying, disease. He
Yeah,
thought he
enjoy
could
your
store
lurk.
his own soul inside, become immortal. It drove him mad. Students started dying. Eventually, the college exiled him. He took a few loyal disciples to Ilinalta's Deep and vanished. Look, I don't care who asked you to find the star, but don't take it back to Azura. The Daedra are evil. They're the reason Malin went insane.
Interesting. So we've already had some interaction with some of the Daedra already, specifically Meridia. She seemed fine, at least for us. Tell me how it works.
I mentioned how the star is a soul gem.
Right.
Only it never gets depleted. There's another rule the artifact follows. You can only store white souls in the star belonging to the lesser creatures. Azura's magic won't allow black souls to enter it. As a mortal, Malin's soul was black, so part of his work was breaking past Azura's rules. He was close before. Well, I already told you.
I believe he was suggesting...
How did the Daedra drive Malin insane?
Azura is no ordinary Daedra. She commands an entire
Are any
realm
of them
inside
ordinary?
Of Oblivion. The more Malin worked on the star, the more she was able to damn him. It started slowly at first. Malin would see things that weren't there. Then he would yell at students over words they hadn't said. Then one day I walked in and Malin had killed a student, and in a horrific moment of inspiration, he started using her soul for his work.
Kinda sounds like he got what was coming to him.
The college would agree with you. But do you have any idea how many innocent lives were cut short just so Azura could have revenge? We're nothing to the Daedra. Pawns to move around, praise and punish as they see fit.
Okay.
All right then.
You want to ask me something? At least the inn is still standing. Glad to see town planning has its priorities in order. Okay, let us get back to it.
Greetings, Archmage.
Let's see, what are you selling?
Oh, a bit of this.
Some
and a
low
bit of
res
that.
gear I can see. What's he from? Winterholder store, huh? I'll have to see if there's like an upscale to their clothes. I mean, that's really standoutish compared to like what Inigo's wearing. Oh, so conjure the dog and conjure the horse. Interesting. I could buy one. So he's wearing the Shadow Mage stuff, huh? Are we able to click? I doubt we can click on that, right?
I understand.
I mean, standard epping. So these are using the they're using Zab's textures. The robes, however, ugh,
I don't want Hybrid playing those sorts of games.
hard to look at. Hooded High Priest robes. Regular High Priest robes. Cultist mask replica? That's interesting. Unarmored. Azadal's replica. Yo, alright, that's cool. He's got all the mask replicas. Look at that. Mystic's boots. Not bad. I mean, yeah. Not anywhere good to us, but yeah, these robes would be a lot nicer. We don't really need any of this stuff, huh? Good to know, though.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the other one that we wanted to talk to? Was it her? Is this Eleanor? That's Eleanor. Okay. Maybe he went insane on his own. Well, if you think about it, he's Corey, are you trying to
What's
leave?
your business here in Winterhold?
I'm the Archmage. Yeah, here for the college.
Should have known. Not that it matters anymore. No one bothers coming to Winterhold.
What, did
for
you
any
think I was
other reason.
suspicious that I had my mask on and he's yeah, we're not looking for work. So what do you mean, you have a problem with the college?
I do. And if you count yourself among their numbers, then you've blood on your hands as well.
They count themselves
There's
among
nothing
my
left of
numbers.
Winterhold.
That's how this works.
Nothing. Everyone knows it's the college's fault that the sea swallowed our city. Still, they deny it.
Interesting.
We all
Do you have
know the
proof? Yeah, you don't have proof, do you? Tell me more about Winterhold's history, then.
What's there to tell? It's mostly gone now, thanks to those damn mages in the college. Someday there'll be
See?
proof.
Jarl
they
Courier
caused
that
the
you
Great
never
Collapse.
speak to when you come here, he's more of a
Most
dick
the
than
city
Ulfric.
just dropping off into
Let
the
that
sea.
sink in.
That doesn't just happen.
Yeah, we don't want work.
I
see.
It's like, hi, handsome, right? Yeah, he's pretty good looking. At least he's wearing, like, proper gear for a Jarl. Wait there, Frost. We haven't been up to the top yet, have we? Let's drop a save. Let's go back into the hall here. I want to find Arnie Gain. I want to see if we can give him these Dwemer cogs. I'll be able to finally take them off Inigo. We've had them forever. Smugnar. He's on the second floor. So my room has been now changed to whose? Is it still mine? It's the guest quarters. Okay. Oh, and carrots we're looking for. That's stealing, actually. I know it says it's not, but it is. Enter. You can see that he's with the guild there. Ah. These ones you can take. No cook pot up here? There's one. Here he is, quarters. Just the one. Okay. Did we give all that stuff to Frost? I think we did. Hey, you break that down. Weighs 9. Okay. What's up, Mugnar? Isn't there? Arniel's not here. Okay. Look for Arniel Gain. Is he in the hall, Enter? What do you think? He's a massive a-hole. When I do the peace conference, I make sure Maven doesn't become Jarl.
Greetings,
I
Archmage.
get him and the Jarl of Dawnstar booted. Well, let's see. Maven's for the Empire. Courier and what's her name? It's Neri. I can never think of it. but therefore the Stormcloaks. All of Acumen. Is he really teaching still? Interesting. Scald, yeah.
Yes?
Hi. You're tiny. Small Khajiit. There's Drevis.
Good to see Skyrim still has such...
What's up,
May I help
Tolfdir?
you, Archmage? Take a look.
I want to look about that lightning speed spell. And of course, we don't have the money on us. The rest of it's back at our place. Making everything slow down around you, almost motionless for 34 seconds. Yeah. We may get that. Not now, obviously. I don't have the money. Transmute Corpus. Caster tries to transmute the corporeal target into slimy ectoplasm, thereby killing it instantly and generating useful alchemy ingredients. Transmute water. So the water breathing spell. Wow. That's a long time. Negating stamina penalties. Oh. And then I wouldn't need the necklace. I'd be able to still wear the... Ah, we're grabbing that. Absolutely.
A most pleasant chat. Until the next.
Until the next time, yeah. Transmute water. Look at the bubbles. So we have water breathing for how long? One hour, 24 minutes, 50 seconds. That's a long freaking time. Mr. Gain. And Inigo. I think you have all the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I have to take those off.
You give me best equipment, yes?
You give me Dwemer cogs, yes? Thank you.
Okay, let us get back to it.
May I help you, Archmage?
Yes, is there any college business I can assist with?
You mean the official sort of business?
You also kick out Element?
No, not really.
Have you ever let her stay there and heard what she had to
Can't
say?
help but notice that you're doing
It's
quite
interesting
well
if you
for
do.
yourself. Rising through the ranks and all. It may not be official, but there is a project.
I normally kick out Element too, but...
I wonder if perhaps you could assist with it.
Tell me more.
Yes. No, I don't think so. Not at this point. It's just that, well, I'm not even really sure it's going to amount to anything just yet. All theoretical right now, you understand? But the implications
Well,
are
there's technically a right way to do it, Karma.
I simply need some experimental results to confirm my suspicions.
It's a quick Google search away.
Just bring me some Dwemer cogs.
The right,
I need to examine them for the methods used in forging them. 10 of them should be enough
For
me
the
to get
peace
a better
treaty.
understanding of how they were crafted. That's all I need, all right?
Each side gives up something and Element doesn't stay.
Greetings, Archmage.
Here you go.
Ah, that's excellent news. This will be most helpful in furthering my research.
Yes, yes.
I'm afraid I can't offer you much right now, but please take this. And perhaps, if this is all successful... Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. It's too early to be getting excited. Still, this is most encouraging. Thank you again. If I require anything else, I shall be sure and let you know.
So what do we get? 50 septums. Yeah, it's more about the experience at this point for me. What about anything? Do you need anything else?
As a matter of fact, there is something you can do for me. I had retained Enther's services in acquiring something
this is
specific.
fun.
But now he's refusing to deliver.
For me, that is
Could you
technically the right
perhaps
way.
speak with him and see if we can come to some sort of arrangement?
Arniel's Endeavor.
Until next time.
He was just here. Looks like he left. Huh. I don't want to be... Yeah. I don't want to be stealing the forks. I may be testing Skyrim's Luminous on this as well. I think it may be worth it for me to self-patch it instead of running Lux. Or ELFX for that matter. Wow, he went down to the... Alright, he went down to the bar. Alright, let me make a save here. That's crazy. I prefer the bald, dumpy Arniel. Everybody has their preference. What am I looking at? Is he really down here, or is the game lying to me? Let's hope the vampires don't attack either. I've fought some pretty powerful vampires up here. Alright, Frost, you're hanging out here for a little bit.
Wait, I know you.
No, you don't. What are you doing, good sir?
Can I help you, Archmage?
I understand you have something of Arniel's.
Oh dear. He's so afraid to talk to me, he's sending you to do it? I should have expected as much. I'm afraid you've been a little misinformed. I have something of mine that I was going to sell to Arniel.
Okay.
With all due respect, Archmage, I'm not in a position to just give this away. I told Arniel what I wanted in exchange for it, and he was unwilling to come up with it. Now, if you're here on his behalf, I'm afraid I'm going to have to insist on my original payment.
So, what did you want then?
I have a friend, let's say, who's interested in a staff. A particular one. It's nothing dangerous, so don't worry. I'm not even sure why he wants it, but then that's not really my concern. He's willing to pay for it. The problem is that it'll be a little difficult to acquire, seeing as how it's in the hands of someone who isn't exactly friendly. So you bring that staff back here, and I'll consider it payment for the item Arniel was after.
Interesting. Let's see where they're sending us. Oh, of course it's in Falkreath and... Jeez. Oh my god. Little south of Helgen, you'd say, eh? Right. Alright. I think it's time we go to Riften. Report back to Yzran. Let's go, Frost. We'll take the boat. I still haven't been to the very top of the tower. It's like, can I just give you cash, Enter? Temp loaded. And your boss, technically, right? Well, you know, you gotta respect his business acumen. Are there any, There's not. Okay.
Looking to hire a boat?
I am.
Where you headed?
So we're gonna have to take a boat and then a carriage. The closest would probably be Dawnstar. Although Windhelm... that's a tough call.
Climb on in the boat.
We'll go to
and get
Windhelm.
comfortable.
We could also tell little Aretino about our elimination of Grelid. Welcome back, Anna. They finally announced a sequel for Kingdom Come Deliverance. Also one I've never I remember Gopher did a series with it. I remember watching that for a little bit. The graphics on that the first game looked pretty good. Although a lot of people complained about the gameplay. I've not played it, so I don't know. I can't say one way or another. I just know that the graphics that I've seen look pretty good. Okay. Thought I heard somebody yelling. Yeah, I did, didn't I? Gonna go. Bro moment. Please don't do that again.
What is on your mind?
Wait here for a sec.
I will miss you.
I'll be right back.
I do not like it here.
You.
That was
You
you.
a dark elf lover? Get out of our city, you filthy piece of trash.
I don't like your attitude.
Don't like it? Too bad. This is our city. Ours!
Yep.
Don't think I
Typical
can take
Rolf, right?
100 septum say I can punch you back where you came from.
You're on.
All right? Fists only. None of that magic stuff either. Let's go.
Yeah, pre-buff.
Come on. Let's see what you're made of.
Ha! I one-shot him.
That wasn't a fair swing.
Got you right in the kidney, bitch. You lost. Give me my money.
Yeah. Here. Good to see you again, friend.
Yeah, friend. Right. And Angrador's not much better. He was in on it with him. Is he still yelling? Ah.
Good to see you.
It's too bad this doesn't work. Watch. I'll save.
These vampires are becoming a real menace.
Let's see. Alright. Vampires?
You must be one of those wizards from the college in Winterhold.
You're observant. Alright, I was gonna burn him, but no point.
Lead the way.
Come on. Let's go talk to the kid. Tell him what's what. Kick him in the dick. Right? Does your version of mage armor increase hand to hand? Not sure. Let's see. It doesn't really say anything. We got like 21 minutes plus of it. Just armor rating, as far as I know. Funny enough, I probably shouldn't have even used this. I should have used rank 5. Because those fights never last more than a minute anyway, and, you know, 975 armor rating versus, like, almost 4,600 armor rating. Could stand there and take a beating. But yeah, no, just, transmute muscles on self does. There you go. Fortified unarmed damage. So unarmed damage goes up to 113. That's it. That's what did the trick. We get this early on. What's up, kid?
Well, Growled the Kind. Is she, you know?
Started the Dark Brotherhood as well, huh? Yeah. Growled the Kind is dead.
Aha! I knew you could do it. I just knew it.
Yep.
I knew the Dark Brotherhood would save me. Here, just like I promised.
Burnt you
This
to a
should
crispy
price you a
critter.
nice price. Thank you. Thank you again.
Bam, another 60 XP. We'll be level 51 in no time. I wonder if he's gonna mind if I rest here. Bed looks too small for me anyway. Clothes iron. He's got a lot of weird stuff in his house. What do you say, Artino?
I'll go back to the orphanage in a while.
Oh, yeah?
I'll give them time to, you know, clean up the mess.
I think it's been cleaned up. Alright. I think we're good. Do we have anything else to do here in Windhelm? I don't think so. What's up, Spine Chills? Welcome in. So yeah, tell little Aratino. Let's take that off the map. What else was there? How many more of them shrines do we have? We're probably halfway done, right? Yeah, see, it marks all the emblems too, and it's sometimes the pain on this map here. Alright, we'll take the carriage. And we'll go to Riften. A couple things we have to do. See, there we go. There's my Aurora with the blue. Love it. But yeah, transmute muscles on self. It buffs your health, your carry weight, your unarmed. And I forget what else. What does it do? We should still have it active, right? Unarmed, health and carrying capacity. Yeah, it's one of my stable spells that I've been using the whole time. Like it's great to have the flesh spells for just normal stuff, but this is so much better. Wow, look at that. That's gorgeous. Let me turn my light off. Love it. Love seeing it. There we go. We good? Nice little late night screenshot? Sure. That's better. I like the candlelight too. Alfarin. I do. I need to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Riften.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
Right to Riften.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Fair enough. We'll have him follow.
Nice weather for a ride.
We could hopefully sell the elven armor. Show you how bad it looks. We'll have to take it off him. I think we gave it to him. Yeah, I'm a little annoyed that it doesn't carry over the Dark Elven from Zav's, but it is what it is. For some reason it's a spoon. I don't know if this is like this in the CC by itself, or if Requiem is changing the inventory model. Now the horse armor on him looks normal. Why it's a dwarven spoon, I have no idea. But it is. Here, let's see if you can.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place.
I want to change the saddle.
Of course.
Oh, don't remove it. White saddle, Imperial, Stormcloak. We could go white. Yeah, give me a white one.
How can I argue with that?
Steel horse suspend. Alright. Oh, it's been unequipped, huh? Wait, I'm not spending all this money, god damn it. Off Greer.
Got horses that need shoeing, so make it quick.
I'd like to buy a wild horse map. Would I? Oh.
Of course. Of course.
What's this option here? Can you equip the steel armor on my horse? So everything costs everything. Alright. Let me just show you how ugly the Elven is.
Okay, just this once.
Yeah, yeah.
Until next time.
Sorry, but that's pretty nasty. I don't care what horse you've got. Now, if it was the Dark Elven, maybe.
Yeah. Of course. Okay, you talked me into it. All right then.
Put the steel back on him. That at least looks a little bit better. Yeah, you know what? Let me do this, guys. We'll make a save. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break here. I gotta grab some medication. I have this massive headache going on. Kinda came out of nowhere, so let me do that. Looks like we're in the middle of a ad break anyway. Come on. Alright, there we go. Give me 5 minutes. Yeah, I gotta take something for this. I want to get up and walk around. Not a fan of the Elven saddle. I am not, Daisy. No, I think it looks nasty. It's a Creation Club mod. Of course it's gonna be nasty. Alright, yeah, give me about 5, guys. I'll be right back. Alright. Man. I hope this goes away soon. I've had like a massive headache for the last like 2 days because of this weather. And it's been affecting my sleep. I think that's what it is. Because I've been like really tired in the late afternoon, like usually, well, I guess like after dinner time really. We could stop back in at Honeyside. We own it. I mean, at least they're keeping an eye on my place for me with all the thieves running around. Maybe we'll stop it later. I don't know. Wait, Inigo, do you?
There was a fight down in the Ratway, but reports are sketchy.
There was a
That
fight.
old woman who runs the orphanage has been murdered.
Yeah, we know nothing about that.
Didn't I see
Something
you coming
on
out?
your mind? You want me to lighten your load?
Thanks, Daisy. Yeah, and it's been just been freaking awful. I'm trying to think of, yeah, does he have anything? Not really. He's down to 2 sweet rolls, huh? There, you've got 6, buddy. And the rest of them are back at Crossway, so...
All set?
You better, yeah, I don't know, he better do something. Don't eat them all.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone.
What is our carry weight anyway? 291, a little heavy. Nice.
All meats guaranteed clean and free from Rockville.
So yeah, I took 2 of these extra strength Tylenol. Hopefully it goes away. It's like one of those headaches where like you're nauseous and everything too. It's not so much the aches and pains. Interesting. So I love it, Maul. I don't know what, some idle mod makes him do that. It's Viria we have to see, I think, right? Is that her?
Need something?
Yeah. Oh, it's what's the mud crab's name? I
take my
forget.
leave, then.
Snippy. There's Snippy. That's the one we brought her. What's up, Snippy?
I'm waiting.
You know anyone in need of fishing work around Skyrim?
Indeed.
You do,
There's
huh?
much to be done.
Okay.
You're headed to Morthal. Here, take a look.
I'm not really headed to Morthal yet. Fishing contest. Okay. Yeah, he's grown up pretty quickly.
I'll be honest, I've never seen anything like it, but I'm happy. Seems friendly enough, obviously intelligent.
Yeah.
Besides, I appreciate the company. It's always good to gain allies.
Did Frost follow me onto the... He did, didn't
Until
he?
next time.
Ankle biters.
And what might you need? Hmm?
My horse, not to be so weird. Back to Isran. Frost, you gonna be able to follow me? Hopefully. No, we could always summon him. Well, he's falling anyway. Look at this. Spriggans. A Spriggan bear. You're dead. Now who are you, just a hunter? You're lucky. Well, they're doing me a favor with the blue butterflies. Alright. You good? Inigo. Look at this. He's such a slacker. It's because I put him in heavy armor.
I was chasing a tail. I am glad it made the trip with me. Good to see you, by the way.
You too. Come on. Has the horse, doesn't ride the horse all the time. We just have the horse. Horse doesn't fight. Horse doesn't do much else. Alright, let's go report to Isran. We'll let him know what's what. Let's see what happens. Yeah, and I'd blame the weather for like what's going on, but I'm not 100% sure. Like maybe it's sinus related, but since my kidney surgery, right? I've had it, and I've not really had it in the normal places. Like I usually get them, on your temples, which is, I would assume, probably the most common place people complain that they have a headache. But I've been getting it like right in the front, like from temple to temple, like wrapping around like the middle of my forehead. Let's drop a save here. And the weather, like even though it's like warm, it's like when the rains come here, I don't know, it just kicks something up. If it was a dry day, I'd be perfectly fine. But like I'm not sick, I'm not, anything else. Drink enough fluids. I don't know. Yeah, we haven't been to the caves here either. Well, Mossy Glen. It's really one cave, which is up here. We could probably go up here too, right? Since we haven't been here yet. I think there's just bears in here. You want to get out? Thank you. Wow, look at them all. You got that one, Indigo? Oh, that Rex looked pretty good. Fortify lockpicking. Yeah, yeah. Just the light, okay. This wasn't the way we came in, was it? No. This should wrap us around to the other side, I think. I never come in here. Yeah, it's Dayspring. Okay. Alright. So yeah, the one on the other side. Okay, so we got both of them. What you doing out here, Isran? Guys are all on high alert. Looks like, there they are.
That takes care of that.
Elixir of blood. Definitely taking the dust. Yeah, they really can't do much against my fire spells.
Look at this. I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we
Well, you
pay
seem
for
pretty ready for them.
We'll have to step up our defenses. I don't suppose you have some good news for me.
Not exactly.
Damn. Well, what do you know?
Well, they were looking for a woman trapped in Dimhala.
A woman? Trapped in there?
Yep.
That doesn't make any sense. Who is she?
You're not gonna like this either.
Where is she?
Oh, you're not gonna like that either. She's the daughter of a powerful vampire lord.
And so you delivered her to them.
They also have an Elder Scroll.
They what? When you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll?
Well, there was many of them and just one of me.
So they have everything they wanted, and we're left with nothing. By the divine.
That's not really true.
This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle.
So what, you're just gonna give up?
When did I say
Well,
we just
I
need
suppose some
Yo,
kind of speech is in order.
Horbath dropping a
If they're
prime.
old enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I
Horbath,
thought.
welcome in, dude. Much
I have
appreciated.
good
Thank
men
you.
here, but there are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this.
Welcome
if
in,
you can
welcome
find
in.
them, we might have a chance.
So what are we looking for? And more importantly, where can I find these people?
Right to the point, aren't you?
Yeah, right to the point.
I like that. Not like those fools in the Order. We should keep it small. Too many people and we'll draw unwanted attention to ourselves. I think we'll want Serene Gerard. Breton girl, whip smart and good with tinkering. Fascination with the Dwemer. Weapons in particular. Last I knew, she was out in the Reach. Convinced she was about to find the biggest dwarven ruins yet.
She'll help us?
Might need a little convincing, but she should. You'll also want to find Gunmar. Big brute of a Nord. Hates vampires almost as much as I do. Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals would help. Trolls in particular, from what I hear. Last I knew, he was out scouring Skyrim for more beasts to tame. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan.
Serene and Gunmar. Alright. Don't have any,
Keep your eyes open.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you gotta be careful of these heavy-plated ones. We haven't seen any Ebony aside from Low Keel. He's the only one. You guys just kind of stood there.
I'll tell you, the only thing more surprising, I immediately realized
I don't
things
care,
must be pretty
Salon.
bad.
We already asked you that.
Looks like I was right.
What now?
All right.
All
then.
right then.
I guess we're just on alert.
Uh-huh. I'm thinking, what is Mr. Dragonfly thinking? Okay then.
Okay. You never know, there might be more of them. That's supposed to be an actual stump. Weird. That's another thing I don't like. They look pretty cool, but then if you have NPCs doing stuff like that, it's kind of jarring. I was gonna say, let's see if the girls can draw them out. There's usually more of them up here. Sometimes they'll immediately send scouts, other times it's just the ones that attack the fort. Looks like it was just those ones, okay. So let's see here. Gunmar. Doesn't say where. That's weird. Because it won't tell me until we get out of... Oh, this is the Dawnguard, or the Dayspring Canyon map. Should probably have shown you guys. I'm gonna have to play with the speed on it, but... Yeah, there you go. Not bad, you know. Is what it is. Small map. What's up, Koi? I think I'm switching to happy. Took a huge performance with nature. Yep. That's what it does. If you're honest, if you're just looking at nature by itself, it's like a 3.3 gig tree mod, right? Likely the biggest tree mod I've seen. Alright, let's actually look to see where he's at. He's over by Honeystrand. Okay. We could do that, right?
I like this. Travel with you. It's fun.
It's fun. Good. Glad you enjoy it.
Which one should go first?
Bunch of drunks. And Maik. I almost hate to do this, guys. I just don't feel well right now at all, so we're gonna call it here. We're about 3 hours and 20 minutes in. I can't, like, sitting here today is just not a good day. So let me do this. Let me tab out. Fucking hate this shit. I never get like this either, which is what kills me. Luckily enough, there's a bunch of people playing Skyrim. Trotsky's playing Fallout 3. Trotsky was in here before. We can go over and see him. How about we do that? Haster, there you go. Ninja'd me. Oh, you guide the raid. Okay. Hold on, let me snooze. This is the last one. Yeah, we're going to Trotsky regardless. Yeah, Haster spent the points. Awesome. Thank you, Haster. I hate making decisions. No, I'm kidding. Spell it right? Yes, I did. Bam. Stop spitting. Okay. If I'm feeling better later, I may start up again. I doubt it though. Just one of those days where it wasn't like this when I got up. I went, man, like once I like started moving around a little bit, it just like I'm gonna go in my room and just make sure the lights are all off. It's not a migraine or anything like that. It's just really fucking bad. So, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Show Trotsky some love, guys. Fallout 3. I'm assuming it's modded. Tale of Two Wastelands. I know Win knows that one. I do not. So I'm gonna do the whole raid and run thing. Other than that, guys, I will be back tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully in the morning. So, take care, and I will see you soon. Peace.
Right.